Hi everyone. I wanted to touch base with you and give you some details and hopefully answer some questions about this extra program that we are launching next week on Monday. I know some of you have come up to me with questions, so I just wanted to make a video to hopefully answer some of those and give you some insight as to what you can expect if you're interested in doing this. So there's going to be 3 workouts programmed a week. It doesn't mean you have to do all of them, but the structure of these workouts, the time frame is only going to be 30 to 50 minutes, not probably including warm up. Some of the days are shorter than others, so you can get in and out within 45 or 50 minutes, including warm up. But one day a week is going to be strictly Oli based. So this cycle that we're about to start is going to be snatch progressions that we're going to be doing. Another day is going to be a chest to bar skill day paired with some open interval style training. Now, with the chest to bars and gymnastics, there's going to be 2 options that you can choose from. There's going to be a beginner option for the gymnastics works that is skill development for those who may have a couple pull-ups, but you need to work on your kipping skill work. But then there's going to be a more intermediate to advanced option for those who have, say, their butterfly or kipping chest to bar, but want to develop their capacity on it. So there's going to be a more beginner option, and then there's also going to be an intermediate/advanced option there for the gymnastics work that you'll see. The open prep training that you'll see on those days is going to be interval based to prep you for those. And then the third day is going to be for this cycle a handstand skill day, again with beginner and advanced options paired with machine work. And for that machine work, there's also 2 options there. There's going to be a time trial test option, and then there's also going to be a more intervalized option for those who might be feeling a little beat down but still want to get their engine work in. It'll have some more rest built in. The all the pieces of this training program are optional based on like what your goals are, especially the Metcon work. So if you're doing classes 5 days a week, but you're trying to add in some of the extra training, you may feel beat down one day and you just want to come in and hit the skill work because that's your number 1 priority, and you might skip the intervals, which is completely fine. Or you may divide these 3 sessions up into 4 sessions. Whatever works best for you, keeps you healthy, if that's what you're interested in. So beyond that, also warm-ups are included for these sessions. So if you're doing them at home, doing them on your own, coming into the gym, the warm-ups there are included for you, so you can kind of follow along with those. Which leads me into the time blocks that we're having at the gym for you that a coach will be available for. They're Tuesday mornings from 7 to 9 and Thursday nights from 5 to 7. It's a 2-hour block, and that doesn't mean that the workouts are 2 hours long. It's just a window that we're providing you to come in to be able to get help from a coach that's going to be there assigned to that session. The coach isn't running the sessions like a typical class. They're just going to be there to help answer any questions that you have with the workouts, or if you're struggling, say on the Olympic lifting progressions, like with the snatches, and you just can't figure out something along with your technique, you're having trouble, that coach can be there to give you some one-on-one help and guidance. Same goes for gymnastics. They can be there to help you one-on-one with that skill work. Or if it's you're having trouble like pacing or want to know how to properly pace some of the intervals, they're there for you to ask questions in regards to that, and they can help you figure out best paces and strategies for those. We are going to at least run this until the start of the Open, and we'll evaluate kind of once the Open starts what we want to do with that. It's going to start this Monday with this cycle. It's going to be programmed along with the cycle, so you may see a little bit of overlap in movements just because it's probably inevitable at some point with some of the interval work especially. But it will be programmed in progression cycles, just like you see with the class cycles as well. The price is $125 a month. That includes basically you get access to the programming, which will be in a Google Doc available to you on Sundays. If you sign up for the program, you'll have the private access to the Google Doc. You can come to as many of those sessions that you want each month. They're not mandatory by any means. And yeah, I think that's about it. That covers hopefully any questions that you might have along with these sessions. We're trying to cater to those who want to make a hard push at being maybe competitive in the open, building capacity with some of their gymnastics who already have those skills developed. But we're also trying to cater to those who are just starting to be able to do some of the gymnastics works, but need skill work to help develop, to help you be able to actually do those movements successfully in the open, as well as just be more successful in those workouts. So if you have any more questions, feel free to shoot me an email. And if you want to get started, email me by Sunday to sign up so that we can get you going at the beginning of this first progression. All right, thanks.